This is the ExactTrades.com movers report for October 7th, 2011. First, we're taking a look at SREV. You can see we're gapping up this morning. Last price is right around $15. Going to look to short this off the open on a new low. So wait for it. Give it about 1 to 2 minutes off the open. See if it'll close to a new low. Take it short. First profit target is going to be about 15 cents from your entry. Second profit target is going to be 30 cents from your entry. I'd watch 14.50 as possible support right here, and then down into 14. You can see here a couple times it had a resistance at 14, so that'll be your support. Try to keep a small piece. I would be patient on this trade, especially if we get some selling. Market's gapping up on the jobs report, so if we sell back into that gap, we could be coming down to test some support levels. This may bounce off the open, so if it does, just set your alert. It could move up, turn over, and then break back down. I would take it short below the open at that point, and again just follow the same profit targets. Next we have IPGP. Last is at 53.50, gapping up this morning too, right in this area. Coming into quite a bit of resistance all in these areas. So I'm looking to take this short off the open on a new low. Going to have some support at about 52.25. Watch for a break below that. I don't necessarily have to wait for it to break that to enter. I'll enter it on the open when it makes a new low the day off of the open. First profit target is going to be about 50 cents from your entry. Second profit target is going to be a point from your entry. And then I'd trail a stop on your last piece. Probably going to see a little bit of support here right at 50. And then if it breaks 50, could come down into 48. So still some good money in the trade on the short side if we get some selling and a breakdown of support. And now we're looking at BRKR. Gapping down this morning. Last is at 12.46 right here. Support's going to be at 12.13. So still some good money on the short side. This is looking pretty weak. I look to take this short on the off the open on a new low. First profit target's going to be about 12 cents from your entry. Second profit target's going to be about 24 cents. So I think you can still get your 2% before you get into the low support level. And then I'd look to see if you can break this 12.14. Come into 12 and possibly break down below 12. Now we're looking at ILMN. Last is at 27.20. Pretty large gap down below support level. We're going to look to take this long off the open on a new high. So look for some buying. Give it about 2 to 3 minutes off the open. Start with half position. See if you get a pullback. Add your second half if it holds the low or sets a higher low and trends up. Watch resistance at 30, possibly 28. 32 and 34. A lot of money in this trade. If you do get into this and we get a strong day in the market and this bounces, try to be patient with it. I think this could trend up and have some pretty good percentages in it, up into 30, maybe 32, and best case scenario up into 34 area. That's probably where I would see the high end of this. Not sure if it could fill the gap completely, but still a lot of money up from 27 through 30 and 32. So get your first piece, or first and second piece. Try to keep it small and leave more of your trade to push up into those higher levels. Now we're looking at LIFE. Last is at 36. Had gap down into 35 area earlier, so starting to bounce already. Going to look to take this long off the open. You're going to have some resistance here at 36.60, possibly 36.50, so that range right in there. If this does move up and open just under 36.50, I would wait for a break over 36.65, 36.67 area before taking it long. You're going to have some more resistance up here at 37.40 approximately, and then at 37.80. So if it does continue to move up before the open, I think that there's still a good trade in this on the long side to get your 2%. But I really would prefer it to open down here around 36. That way you can take at least one profit before you're coming into that resistance level, possibly getting a little bit more around 36.50, and then pushing through into 37, possibly 37.40, 37.50 area. And our last trade is MWE, gapping down this morning. Last is at 45.28, right about there. Holding just over support level at 45. Going to look to take this long on the open on a new high. First profit target is going to be about 45 cents from your entry. Second profit target is going to be about 90 cents. I think if we enter anywhere in this area here around 45.35, to 45.40 area. I think you can get your both profit targets in before you hit this resistance at 46.25, possibly 46. So still that 2% on the long side just coming into resistance, and then keep a small piece to push through here. Gonna have some more resistance here right around 46.60, right in that area, possibly up into 47. So those are the upper ends of the trade. So those are the trades for today. Good luck to everyone. We hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.